On people. Okay, so let me rotate my phone around here so I better. There we go. Okay, gotta get situated here for a moment. All right, so didn't do any of my League of Honor runs yesterday. I was out and about celebrating my father-in-law's birthday. Went on a safari, and that was a blast. Anyway, let me ping that I am just want to ping that I'm going at the moment to the guild so that way they're not, well, I mean, if they want to go when I'm going, it is what it is. But let's see here. Is this it? Share, copy link. I guess I'll open up a PvP stream that way. If somebody feels like joining and talking, then they can do so. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm doing the bruiser comp that I was working on yesterday that y'all helped me with. And I have done some bruiser comps in League of Victory for practice. So I am hoping that that practice will pay off here today. And I guess we'll see. I don't know what POG means, but I see it being used a lot, but I don't know what it means. See, now this I'm curious about. Like, normally all my bands from the previous day show up there, but they're not showing up. So why not? Oh, we're Kane Band Brothers. Let's see here. Damn, I guess right there is good enough. All right, so they took Fallen Frey, so I will take DK and Juno. And Alexa, what does POG mean? Oh, without warning. Oh, sorry about that. Should I not have put that into chat? It was explosive and without warning. Oops. Shit. I meant to put Laudia in there since they took Pansy. I was too busy listening to the definition of POG. I thought it was a little thing inside of a milk cap that you used a slammer to make flip around. So when someone started calling me a POG, I'm like, what the hell is that? We'll try him. Crap. We'll try him. I don't think anybody from my guild is watching because nobody's in the voice chat. Normally there's like 20 people in the voice chat when somebody starts streaming League of Honor. Oops. Man, I'm distracted. But I suck at League of Honor, so I don't think they're interested in watching somebody that sucks. But hopefully I'll get good and then they'll watch me. So let's put it right there. Put my face on DK. So like, that was distracting. What the heck? Who am I fighting against and who's killing me? I don't... Jesus, this thing's annoying. More sucking. All right. Iceman, sucking real time. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Evan felt really super slow, so I will not be using him again. The way he was recommended to be built to me was just all attack. I'm assuming for the strength of his shield, but it took so goddamn long to get his shield up. What the hell? Like before, I never had an issue with his shield getting up quickly. Even though it didn't hold very long, it held long enough for me to be able to pop off a few skills and do some damage. So that was just obnoxiously slow. So I either need to put him back in his old gears or just not use him at all until he's getting all of his attack from his unique weapon and his soul weapon. Because building out gears is taking away way too much mana recovery, which I know they'd also said I need to give him, but at any rate, if you don't get the shield up, it doesn't really matter. So, all right, I'm going to ban, where is she? Oh, Lorianne, there we go. And we will go with these two. So Cecilia is on Morph. She should be the attack bait, I believe. Well, no, Frey will be the attack bait. If they ban her, then... Because DK, I lowered his attack big time. So I'm going to get rid of... I think I'm going to get rid of Evan. Gladdy. Get rid of Gladdy. Alright, so my attack bait has fallen Frey. Which is fine, because she's on Spirit Morph, she's on Spirit Morph, and then she's got her own built-in Spirit Morph with S2 Dark. So I'll open with Pansy's S2, give her an immunity, and we'll go from there. All right, nice. I got one. Okay. I probably need to stop pinging there in the chat that I'm going. That way they feel like they can go. Let me go tell them. Well, I don't want to tell them I'm done streaming, but I need practice against better players anyway. And I don't have any viewers right now. So, yeah, whatever. You know what? Screw it. There's no one chatting now. So... Then I'll make Cass my last pick here. Actually, I'll make Laudia. She charms. I don't think they're going to ban Juno. And I'll get rid of Kane or Burn. I'll get rid of Kane. It's a really tough team. It's funny that CC and Laudia are my bruisers. CC is the attack bait. Why is this taking so long? Well, that was a tough battle, but I put up a good fight, so that's good at least. That's all you can do. You just got to try your hardest. I think I probably would have done better if I'd brought Nikki instead of Laudia, even though Nikki is more of a sub DPS or whatever. Oh, I'm my only viewer. Wow, no one watches my stream? Goodness. What's the point? It just slows down my... Well, maybe I'll get some more viewers here. I don't know. I had a lot of viewers yesterday when I was streaming and the day before. Maybe I'm annoying people or something. I don't know. So we're going to do that instead. My attack bait in this scenario is Cecilia. And I'm going to ban... I'm going to ban Ophelia. I have a lot of trouble with her. I've got 3 dispels here. Juno with her Hell Mode S1, Cecilia with her S1, Nikki with her S2. So I kind of feel like if Bao does pop a shield, I've got ways to break it. I may open with Juno into Hell Mode. I might. We'll see. I'll put her on manual. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better having Nikki in there, because Nikki provides so much of the same utility that DK provides, and they simply ban DK almost every time. So this is going to be, I think, the meta for me, or the selection ideal would be to get, if I can get Fallen Fray. I don't even know if I should go for Fallen Fray, frankly. It is good band bait, though, but I kind of like that team of Nikki, CC, Pansy, Juno. That feels really solid. 2 bruisers, a DPS, and a healer. Maybe instead of going for Cass as my next PvP hero that I upgrade, I should focus more on Nikki. Alright, so they didn't... I'm going to put Fallen Fray in there. I'm going to still try to use Fallen Fray where I can. And then maybe instead of Pansy, I'll go CC Nikki. I'm thinking, should I go Pansy Nikki? I'll go Pansy Nikki. Because Fallen Fray, believe it or not, actually is a DPS as well. Her DPS can actually get up into the same levels as Cecilia and Laudia. So I'm going to probably ban Uria. Yeah. So they got rid of Pansy. This should be interesting. My attack bait is, of course, Fallen Fray. I don't know what Dimiel does. Wow. I actually beat a Royal Master this early into the season. That was cool. Oh, is Teji actually watching? Oh, no, never mind. He wrote, "Fuck, man," right when I beat that, and I thought he was like, "Damn." But he's not watching this. I don't know what, I just barely can't beat bracket. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, here we go. So that felt clean. That felt clean with the Nikki in there. So I'll try that comp again, where I do, I'll probably do 5 more battles, and then I'll stop, and then I'll do the other 10 tomorrow morning. But I'll do Nikki and Pansy again, because that actually felt really clean. That felt good. And I'm going to get rid of... I don't have another Worldly Radiance on here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Nayla. Although Kane dispels as well. I'm going to get rid of Kane. Just get rid of Kane. Alright, so now this is why I had Nikki in the mix as well because I thought they would actually ban DK in that last one. I was surprised they banned Pansy. But Nikki does a lot of the same things that DK does. So I'm hoping I can still beat this. We will see. We will see. Damn. Well, clearly, DK does a better job at Nikki, but that's just because Nikki's level is so low. Her level, you know, she's only a 4-star A0, tier 7, I think, soul weapon, or 11 maybe. Anyway, but all that said, I am beginning to wonder if it's really worth having that redundancy, since they both do the same thing, or if I should throw another DPS in there like Cecilia, and just trust that, because Juno does the same stuff as well. It's just the different way, but she does the mana drain, she does the cooldown on skills, she does the cleanse, the enemy cleanse. So I've almost always gotten Juno into my matches. So perhaps the better option would be for me to not put Nikki in when I get DK in my initial picks, and then throw CC in there instead. And then if I don't get DK on my initial pick, then, or if he's banned out of the gate, then throw Nikki into the mix. But maybe not throwing Nikki and DK in together. Although they did really do well together in the match right before that against that RM. So, I don't know. It's always a tough one. It's always a tough one. But I did close the stream down in the chat over in Discord, so I'm wondering if any of the guys from my chat there will end up playing here. Alright, so I'll go with DK again. And Juno and... this is a tough one. I'll go Juno and CC. And then I'll put Pansy and Nikki and Pansy in that order. There we go. I know the way you put your heroes here into your selection, the selection order, especially towards the end, makes a difference. So as far as who I'm going to ban here, I'm going to ban Cass. I really don't like Silence. And see, they didn't ban DK, so that's a good thing. Because Silence and DK don't do well together. And then they got rid of Pansy, so interesting. Well, we'll see what happens here. Should be a good match. I'm worried about Uria and Burn, but it's funny, I'm staying 61-61. When I started, I was 58-58. It's like back and forth. Back and forth. Nice. really like to punch into masters today. I could do it if I win the next 4 in a row, for sure. Unless I'm playing against really, really low-level opponents. But, why is the stream unstable? I've tried all the different streaming stuff. This one seems to be working the best. I don't know. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I like Fallen Frey as my initial pick because she is so common to just make your first pick. And it's very often a situation where they'll pick Fallen Frey, but then they took Juno, so that sucks. That's the price I pay. I'm going to go with Cecilia. And then I'll do Nikki and Pansy. Be interesting to see who they ban. Well, I won't be doing a Nikki and Pansy then. I'll do Nikki and Laudia. Laudia, haven't used her yet. She is a bruiser as well. Lots of mana recovery, attack speed, shield there. So she will not be attack bait. And I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the Juno. I don't want to deal with constant dispel and cleanse and all that stuff. All right, so this should be interesting. I've only got one from my main roster here, but I've got a good charm. Oh, Flash again. Interesting. So this guy kicked my ass earlier. It was a good fight, though, if I recall. I don't know. My memory is just a few minutes ago, but I don't really remember it super well. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was good. A little bit of revenge there. Always nice, always nice. Well, I mean, I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I was, so clearly this and the practice over there, I've had to do a lot of recharges in League of Victory this week, trying to get used to using bruisers and just the different skill sets and the different perks and all that stuff. It's a completely different feel. So if I want to stay good at League of Victory and League of Honor, become good at League of Honor, it's like I've got to unlearn a bunch of bad habits from League of Victory, switch that off. And when I say bad habits, they're bad habits for League of Honor. They're great for League of Victory, but they're not good for League of Honor. So it's like I have to really flip a switch in my brain to like remember how to work the skills when I'm doing the two different modes of PvP. And that's why I've been doing the bruisers over there in League of Victory just for this, just for practice more than anything. But it's definitely hurt my League of Victory game this week. I've been barely staying in the top 5, if that. But that's fine. I mean, that's another nice thing about being able to recharge. I used to bitch about why is there even recharging in the first place, but now that I'm doing League of Honor, I'm realizing it's really, really good for practicing. All right, so we got our first DK bans. We'll definitely pick Nikki. And then, of course, they took Fallen Frey. That is fine. I'm going to go ahead and take Juno and Pansy. And then I'll do Cecilia and probably Laudia. Nah, they won't pick Laudia. It's not a chance. So I'll pick Laudia last. I'm going to ban Fall and Prey. Ezekiel's dirty as well, but... So they got rid of Cecilia. Alright. So my attack bait is Laudia. Whoa, didn't get my, And that is the problem with not having a morph on Pansy, is that if they have a nuke like that, a big burst, that, then you can't even get it up. That's what she said. So, but there's not a lot of burst comps in. I mean, I could put her on a morph, I guess, instead of Laudia, just to give her a little more safety. And then maybe put Laudia on Ancient Mask of the Golden King, because she's up and in the front where she's going to take more hits. And just trust RNG will, you know, give her immunity. That is a thought. But I haven't faced a whole lot of burst comps yet. The other option would be to just not put Pansy in unless it's a last resort. So, you know, come to think of it, Pansy actually may have been the attack bait, which is why Ezekiel went and grabbed her like that. So, looks like we're going with the same team as earlier. I'm going to get rid of Fallen Prey again. Okay, so they got rid of Nikki. Interesting. So I'm pretty sure that Cecilia should be the attack bait, which is why Pansy ended up getting hit. I must have changed her gears around. Not thinking about that. Yeah, that definitely worked a lot better. With Pansy not being the attack bait there that she was. So clearly I need to take that into consideration. The fact that I'm going to go and make a quick modification here to Pansy. I'm going to lower her attack a little bit, just so that way I can keep her on the bond and not worry about Ezekiel's and other assassins like Epis and even a Cecilia or anyone that's going to go for high attack. Because I think, yeah, so like Laudia, yeah, she's not even close to high attack. Cecilia is the one that... Oh, Cecilia is getting it because she's got T2, T1, and T5 attack. Pansy only has T1 and T2. You know, come to think of it, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put her on the ring, because Laudia isn't going to be attack bait and I'll put her on the bond. We'll go ahead and save that. Oh, that was it. Well, I'll do one more, just to practice, just to try it out, and then that'll be the end of the stream. I think I only had maybe at most 4 or 5 viewers. So, oh, somebody asked a question. How did you know, or how did I know he was going to ban DK? Yeah, well, no surprise there. Yeah, I have no viewers now. Y'all need to let me know in the comment section if you want me to keep doing live streams of League of Honor or not. Or maybe you want me to just record them. Just record them and then upload them to YouTube for you to watch whenever. Or you can just watch the streams that end up going up as well. All right, so instead of putting in, see, I'm really tempted to put in Nikki because this guy, I think he banned DK earlier. So if I put in Nikki and he does ban DK, I'll still have a nice bruiser up and in the front. Or I could put in Laudia. It's also a nice bruiser, but doesn't provide nearly the utility. I'm going to go ahead and put Nikki in. And I'm going to ban Fallen Frey instead of Gladdy, I think is who I banned last time. Or I may have even gotten Fallen Frey, but I'm not taking any chances with Fallen Frey. Hopefully he bans Nikki. There we go. Nice. So if I'm going to win, this is my best shot of winning. I know I don't have any viewers right now, but I'm going to talk like I do. That way, if you watch this later on, you can hear me thinking out loud, right? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's a good thing then that they banned Nikki instead of DK. I was really wondering what they would do. But what that tells me is that Nikki is a real threat here in League of Honor. So that being the case, I think it's time for me to pull out my Trial of Earth team and start grinding out warrior soul weapon fragments. Once I'm done getting Annette up to A2. She's my next A2. So, Nikki, I've not really done too much investing into. I mean, I've done a little bit, but, oh yeah, so she's an A011. So I need to get her up to at least A1 and get her unique weapon up to 5-star. But before I do hers to 5-star, I'm doing Vero's. Yeah, she's definitely something. Wow. I need to think about that too. Only put Nikki in if I'm going up against physical comps. Need to keep that in mind. So, anyway, all right. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. And Iceman Alpha Real Time out. We'll talk to y'all later.